Good day everyone, March 20 today, and we are back on the Aussie Swiss again. Now, I'm not sure if you remember, we had quite an experience with the Aussie Swiss lately. I mean, we started on the downside, right, when we noticed this this break below the key level, the blue key level here, 74.58, and we made some money on the downside, but then came this movement here. Take a look, this reaction against the 72.72 here, which felt uncomfortable to say the least on the downside. So we killed that short trade, took a little bit of a profit, nothing to write home about, but we completely flipped over and basically refocused our our position on this local setup, the black setup. So we took this whole upside move up until the previous high, and that was a nice short-term trade. Now I actually sat on the sideline, waited for the right signal, and price basically what it did, it generated here a false breakout. And for a moment there, I thought it's basically gonna go up, break that 74.58 and begin an upside trend, but it didn't. You can see it failed to break further. Instead, it started to turn around, and 2 days ago, that was actually Friday, there was the strong downside move, which signals, I believe, that we are back on the downside again. All right, this is just the beginning of what may become a long downside move. Just, possibly even longer than the previous downside segment. I think there should be a downside segment that would eventually reach the level of 68.20. Right, that's our final destination here. So you got a 500 pip of potential move, and this is relatively new alert, basically. Just yesterday I started this position. Now I want to show you the monthly chart because it's interesting to see the setup, basically the basic setup coming from the monthly chart. And it's not an established trading range in the sense that we only have two legs, but the second leg is quite unique because we got this really nice double top. And this double top happens to be on the upper part of the setup, and it just, it also took the previous high. So add that, and add another element here. The fact that price broke below that 74.58, as I've mentioned in the beginning, but you can also see how this month it was testing it from below, and that's the only indication we need to embark on this short position, short journey. And you see why I'm aiming at 68.20, because that's the lower part of that blue setup, the monthly setup here. So it should be interesting to see how this one is going to unfold. In the meantime, you can see the battle we have against a local support, a local key level, 73.29 here, 73.30. And although I believe price should quite easily break that level, these two levels, the one below as well, I'm gonna watch closely to see how this battle is going to end. We definitely need to overcome these two levels. Then the path, as you can see, should be quite clear for the rest of the way. All right, so we got stop loss level at 75.40, and we'll take it from here. Follow up and keep you posted. See you on the next one. Bye bye.